What's up, YouTube? Just got this package. Let's open it up and see what's in there. Let's go. Alright guys, and here we have it, the DW6900LS series. Now this is part of the translucent skeleton series that came out in June of 2020. Now this one was released in USA, but wasn't this package deal, it was just the watch in a regular tin. And it retailed for $110. Now, little did I know, they offered this great box series display case in China for $120. Now it wasn't easy to find. You couldn't just go online and order it. You had to use some kind of forwarding agency that you could buy China products and then have them forwarded to the United States. This is part of a 6-watch series that was released in June of 2020. That it comprised of 6 watches, 2 W6900s, 2 5600s, and 2 GA110s. There's 6 different color variations, 3 different models. The 69 came in the LS1, which is the black with orange and green accents. Then there's the LS2, which is the blue one. And this is the one I actually have in front of me, and we'll talk about that right now. Then there's also the GA110 LS-1A, which is a black, I want to say it's kind of a grayish color, charcoal color with orange accents. There's a GA110 LS-7A, which is translucent, clear band and bezel with yellow accents. And then there's the 2 5600s, the 5600 LS-2, which is the blue with green accents, and the LS-7, which is a clear, again, translucent band and bezel with orange and red accents. I've yet to see this in person, so before I unbox this, let me show you guys, and we'll kind of look at this together. Here's the box. Pretty awesome box, guys. I mean, it's a great design. It's got a little damage here in transportation, but that's common. I'm surprised they actually made it this well without being beat up. Here is the, it says G-Shock on the side of the box here. It's got this great looking neon pattern on there. It says absolute toughness on the box itself. And then you have this, once again, this cool pattern throughout the box. On the side of the box here, you see the model number, DW6900LS-2. That's the base model. The LS is the base model, 2 is for the blue, and then you have this PRE. That's the indicator about the special box set. So if you find that PRE, that's an indication that this is actually the box set that I'm reviewing here, and you might want to consider buying it. 3230 is the module, but let's get started and actually open this puppy up, and let's see what I'm talking about. Beautiful display case. All right, to open it, just pull this flap here, like that. All right, and they did a great job of packaging this watch and case to prevent it from getting damaged. Okay, pull this out. All right, and before we get into the watch, let me show you what's inside, what's the contents inside of the box. You have here the manual for the 3230 and 3232 module. And this is standard 3230, so it's not that difficult to operate. Inside here, you also have a charging cable. Doesn't come with the adapter, but you can connect this to any power source and just give the display case some light or some power. And then you have also here, it looks like an instruction manual, but I'm not sure if... Okay, so don't know what that says. I'm guessing it's instructions on how to operate the display case. But let's move this out of the way and let's go back to the case here. All right, so here we have it. You have this foam, which is actually pretty sturdy, that holds the display case here. Okay, move this out the way. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. Remove it from this packaging here. And here we have it. The DW6900 DW6900LS-2-PRE. Absolute toughness right on the display there. It's made out of acrylic glass. It says G-Shock on the side there, and it's got this cool pattern that kind of flows throughout the display case there. It kind of resembles a circuit board or some kind of, I don't know, yeah, circuit board or some kind of connectors flowing through the box here, the display case. So on the front there, I love the fact that you have this cool design here that kind of is intended to look at the interior, the bezel, the design of the bezel or the glass of the watch, right? So you see that there. And then in the back, you have this cool, yet again, display pattern, and then cutout there that kind of looks like the back of a G-Shock case, and it's supposed to kind of display the back plate of the watch. All right, at the bottom, you got this cool little pattern there. And at the top, you have the same pattern with this power button, which is actually touch sensitive. Tap on it, and it turns the actual display on. So you tap it once, and let's see, it turns the display green. Tap it again, turns it off. And then it cycles to the next color, which is blue. Green. It's like a light blue. Purple. Maybe a different kind of blue. And then you have this one that kind of cycles through the various colors. All right, but let me show you this, guys, in the dark. You can see exactly what I mean, how great it looks. There we go. So we have the red. The green. The blue. It's like a lime green. Then you have like an aqua or teal. Then you have like the purple or violet color. And then you have the one that cycles through all various different colors there. All right, so how does this work, you say? So I'm gonna pull this cover off on the top. You have pretty much LEDs here at the bottom that run across the triangular pattern here on the top of the cover. It's obviously touch sensitive, so you touch it, and then the LEDs are lined up inside this crevice here that then kind of bounces or passes through the top of the acrylic part there and travels through the acrylic. I'm guessing that this design here kind of carries or absorbs the light and kind of makes it look like it lights up, which is pretty cool because it's kind of easy technology, but it works so well. So put this back on. You see how the light pretty much is gonna get absorbed as soon as I put it on there. Like so. Look at that. So cool. All right, to charge it, it's got a port right on the side here. You connect this cable to it, and you have the light indicator that tells you that it's charging. All right, but let me open it up and remove the watch, and I'll show you how that's being held inside of the display case. All right, so I opened it up. Pretty much pull this plastic from within the case carefully without scratching the inside of there. And here's your watch. It's being held by this kind of this clasp here, and there you kind of slide it in, and it just rests on there. You also have this lip on top that I'm guessing is supposed to hold the top. There you go. It holds the top of the buckle there in place. All right, pretty flexible, flimsy little plastic here. I'd hate to break it because it'd be almost impossible to replicate on my end. So lift it up, pull it through, and freeze your watch. So here's the DW6900LS. This is the 2 series, or yeah, LS-2 right there. That's the blue colorway, 3230 module. Now, this is my first time seeing this watch. It's pretty nice. It's a cotton candy blue, translucent color on the bands. Okay, and this got the beautiful green display right on there. Look at that. Now, this is different from the ones I've seen before because there is the EB, I think it's the G6900 EB-2. I'll show you that right now. That they did the exact same colorway. It resembles the exact same color pattern as this watch. But the difference, I think, in this one is that the dial on this is actually also transparent. See that? They use the same acrylic kind of design to for this watch. So you could literally see right through the display into the back components, the mechanism and the tech behind the display, which is freaking awesome. Which is pretty awesome. All right, the light button here looks like a blue color there with a black, or maybe a blue. Maybe it looks like a blue color G. Same with the mode, adjust, G-Shock, split reset, start and stop. Now, if you don't care for the display case and you really just want the watch, this watch is available online for $110. It comes with a standard 10-in box if this is something that you'd want. On the back plate, you have the DW6900LS, made in Thailand. Gorgeous colorway and design, guys. Now let's check out the backlight on here. There it is. You get that border there around the display. Now, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's a defective display, if that's intentional, but that's pretty neat. The G-Shock resist also looks like it glows in the dark. You got some bleed. It's like the light is bleeding around the bezel because of the transparent dial. All right, I'm gonna give you a close-up, a really good close-up of that dial so you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of that transparent design. All right, so here's the DW6900LS, and here is the old school G6900 EB. This is the Earth edition, I think it's called. You can see they use the same kind of design from that watch, from that series. It's translucent, maybe a little bit more blue on the LS, but you can also see the casing inside of the bezel there that kind of is visible on top of the bezel. Underneath the bezel. All right, so you guys have it, the DW6900LS-2. Now, the great thing about this, I love that fact that it's translucent and it works really well with the lighting because it flows through the casing and kind of lights up the watch because it is transparent. But the fact is, you can pretty much put a lot of watches on this display case, on this stand here, and just put them inside there. So let's try that out. Let's try different kind of watches. Tell me which one you think it looks best. right, so I put it inside the display case and turn it on. There we go. Not bad. Not too bad. That's pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's such a lengthy video, but it's wanted to show you guys all the details of this case here, and also how to set it up and what watches fit in there. Hopefully you enjoy that. Thanks so much for watching. You could have watched any YouTube video, but you watched mine. I appreciate that. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I do a lot of G-Shock content, reviews, unboxings, upcoming releases, and so much information. So thanks for watching. Till next time, this is Chicago. Holla at your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.
My G-Shock, I'm rocking 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 my G-Shock.